Hello, welcome back. Last time I solved a few puzzles that didn't give me any trouble, then found one that really did. So bodyguard here. I had a few more thoughts about it, but I want to see what these other fires might teach me first. Chain reaction. What's up with you? This looks large and complicated. Okay, end goal is to fire the belongings out of this shooter into the fire there. Alright, that's made very clear. That thing is just straight up floating. That's not supported by anything. Alright. I mean, this could plausibly be sitting on the ground, but this? No. Okay, we got like a billion crates here. Whoa. This puzzle has a lot of moving parts. Alright, so here's a shooter, right, and a lot of shots are gonna happen all at once. I might want to catch 2 arrows with this, or 3. Let's just see what that looks like. Oh dear. Okay, suggestion therefore is that I end the puzzle here and only press this once. Got it. Okay. Okay, here's the thing about that. Well, there are a lot of things about that. Let's see this one more time. Timing. What's this going to mean for timing? Well, now, hang on. If I have a bunch of these... No, nothing's getting through this barrier, really. I mean, is that strictly true? So I can't stand on that, but I can put a box on it. And I can probably find a way to push that box somewhere. Not like that. Do I think I can do such a thing? I don't know, maybe. This is not the solution to anything, though. Probably. Even if I had all 3 of these stacked up here, here, and here, and this in my hand, I still couldn't plunk it on that. And even if I could do that, it wouldn't help me. Okay, so all the arrows fire at once is the thing. So the thing I haven't been saying is, I feel like the implication made by the layout and by the puzzle name is that I want to step on this once, have this fly here, here, and then somehow all the way here, all in one motion. The problem is, like, these 2 are in line. Those 2 arrows are going to go, at the same time. Nothing's going to delay them, right? So this can maybe go here and here, but I can't get back anywhere to reload anything. Alright, but let's see if somehow that can go there and there. I mean... Just gonna, like, look at what happens here. No, everything happens at the same time. I can't queue them up to go one by one. Or can I? Wait a second. No, check it. Here's a reusable mechanism. Watch. Not quite. Wait, really? The arrow snaps if it... What happens to this arrow? It snaps off. It doesn't reload. Huh, I thought that would reload. Okay. Yeah, I figured with this layout I could just shoot from here to here to here to here to here forever. I still think there's maybe a way to do that. But that particular way is not the way. I mean, if I do this... They are in line, yeah, as I thought. If I... put this here... It still snaps. So are you telling me that only I can reinsert an arrow? It has to be done gently? If I do it with force, it just snaps off in the holder? That's kind of what it looks like to me. Didn't I do it with force, though, in tennis or whatever that was? I thought I did. Okay, well, at the very least, let's give every arrow shooter a crate to shoot. And you know what? Let's even... Ooh, I can't. Yeah, that one cannot have something directly next to it. Okay, well... Okay, that's this thing going off there and falling down eventually somehow. Okay. Nothing is particularly beginning to work here. How can I get a delay? Well, okay, now... Is that of interest? That'll just stop the thing from firing entirely. That's how I can get a delay. Wait. Because this poked the peg in, it tried again to okay, so that's the beginning of something good. I'm gonna guess I might want to use this for that. Okay, so poke the peg in, and this gets clear, and I need an equivalent... Okay, I think I see more or less how to do that. Whoops. Problem is, I can't get anything against that here. Because it falls. And if I put it up higher, then it'll be up higher. I can't fasten anything as it is right now. So it seems like I have a problem here with getting any northward movement. Because this arrow is just going to snap off. I can attempt to reinsert it, but... Well, unless... Maybe the arrow snapped because I was still on the plate, something. Okay, fine. So let's try. At least see what this... Okay, I guess you would have to go here. As those two travel over there, they will bump against... I don't know. Oh, and now I don't have a pin in this. I do need that pin. Okay, so if this is the first part of the mechanism... I'm not making an extra input there, that just happens. If I hold right, then I can't move until then. Okay, so first of all, one obvious improvement on this is for that pin to be there. Is that an obvious improvement? So this is flying off uselessly. I'd like it to do something a little better. Snap. How do I make you not snap off and instead reload? Kind of feels like I don't. I need something pinned against this, but I'm never gonna get that. Probably. It feels like this puzzle is asking me to invent an awful lot of things based on very incomplete knowledge. And if this is the configuration here, then this is all the tools I get over here. Just those two. I mean, I could. This could be you. And bump into... Maybe that's good? Okay, so let's try swapping some things around. Cursor, you're always in my face. Yes, I put you there, but I'm still going to complain about it. Alright, things that change from that. Well, that's almost nice. With that arrow in U, I like some things about what I see here. Well, no, that's this arrow in U. So hang on, you need to reload there. Maybe you just can't reload with your own arrow with force. Okay, so then maybe my goal is to just discard this arrow, but get this to go. Okay, if that were my goal, then I would do it like this. So discard this arrow, I just want the arrow shooter. Other arrow comes out and goes in, and here I'm inventing, maybe it's a rule, that the arrow that comes from the shooter in the same turn can't reload, but one that comes from a different one and is delayed can reload with force. I mean, it's the best I can do. I want a backstop for... Yeah, okay. So this acts as a backstop to prevent that from moving at all. When it gets pushed in, it'll be a backstop for the belongings coming over, and it'll unpin this. So basically... Alright, so in the first turn, this can't do anything because it's pinned there against the solid surface. This can't do anything because it's pinned there against the solid surface of this torch. This will shoot and land in the side of that. While this moves, it pushes that in, freeing you. This arrow has gone there. This being freed pushes that with the arrow in its side over here. It bumps that once, snapping off the arrow that was here, pushing that peg in. This can then go off, shoving everything down there. I guess hopefully this falls and this reloads there and then that shoots? Seems iffy, but also seems like the only thing that's gonna work. No, it snaps off. I mean, of course it does. Whoa. And undo puts me here with plate unpressed. There's a surprising amount of undo bugs in this game. Wow. Alright. Well. If that's how it is. So that's not the solution. If I can't put you in with force, then I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Okay, that's even better. What is going on here? Dude, how is any of this? Okay. And then a whole bunch of things went clunk. What the heck does the code for this game look like on the inside, I wonder? I have a hard time imagining an architecture that makes stuff like this possible. But apparently this game has one. Anyway, that has no bearing on actually solving the puzzle, though. What would? Like, that does nothing. I've already tried it. And like, if things are so broken on this route, then I feel like this is not close to what I'm expected to do. But also it feels like it's the only thing that could be close to what I'm expected to do. Without some form of backstop, you will just slide in here uselessly. Now this is still all assuming that I do indeed want one single walk over here and activation of the plate. Like, here's my stuff. I can't get to it, right? Right? Yeah, as far as I can tell. Like, having seen this configuration, now it's hard to think about anything else. But what piece could I move around that might have an effect? Is fastening possible? And if it were, how could that help me? Fastening would only be possible if I could push, like, two things in the same direction in a different line. So like this going this way, then something going this way, then something going this way. I do have all of that, don't I? Yeah. Northwest, south. So if northwest, south, but then the arrow would have to be in... Well, okay, now hang on. What if I put this, like, here? Okay. What if I put this, like... Wait, what did happen there? Ah, this propelled it off. Okay, so if I put this here, and well, but then you won't have a backstop there. Okay, so if I put this here and that there, let's just see what happens. Nothing much, really. If I were sending that off simultaneously with everything else, nothing would be helped by it. The implication remains that I must reload this in here somehow. And I have no information on why it doesn't reload when I shove it in with force. Although, have I ever been able to shove that in with force? Yes, in this configuration. And then the game gets all confused if I... Yeah, I shoved it in with force and it was unhappy. And I can just walk off here and suspend things in the air. And I can walk off at a different time. And... And now I can't move at all. Okay, so I can interrupt the steps because for some reason I have free movement over here. And see the individual parts of this. Don't think I can do anything with you. Alright, from this configuration... I'm holding the direction and I can't escape from that until those are finished falling. Unlike with the rest of these, where I can escape as soon as I start. And then get stuck running in place forever. Can't move, can't do anything. I wonder why this particular pressure plate is one that I can just step off of anytime I want to and break everything. Stickiness? Do I need to be thinking more three-dimensionally? What would I want to stick where? Like, pretty much everything is at the right height here. All of this is one lower for some reason, and I wonder why that is. I just really don't get much say in what happens here. Everything would be fine if the reload here worked. Like, this would be a solution if that arrow could just land in here and then relaunch out of there. What it feels like to me is while the plate is down, those are just closed for reloading. But the motion that moves the arrow to be reloaded can only happen while the plate is down, because that motion is an arrow firing. Could it be something very different from what I'm doing? Maybe it could. Okay, so I haven't learned a principle from here that would be applicable to Bodyguard yet. I'm just messing around at this point. But this is a game where messing around frequently leads to new and useful insights. Okay, that's too far away even for that. Got it. There's nothing more going on here that I'm not seeing, like no extra crates or anything. No potential for burning crates. I just get the arrow shooters and that's pretty much it. Okay, now there's still the idea of getting some crates over here and maybe making this not a one-time bridge. So 2 of these, I get to decide what's right up against them. 2 of them I don't. One of them already has the belongings, the other one is out of reach. What if... Okay, weird idea. Whoa. Let's try some different layouts. That didn't... Oh, right, of course, because it's not pinned. That's going to move immediately. Yeah, that has to be pinned. Using all my crates to do this. That got you there, one more row to the south. which is completely meaningless, and used all my crates to do so. If that weren't there, nothing of particular interest happens as a result. Still feels like the best choice, pretty much, is this one. With that there. Pin goes in. Mechanism is freed. Now, what about you two? I can't pin that. I can only pin this, as far as I know. And it's a perfect space for unpinning. It's just, this should work. But it doesn't. To follow the pattern of everything else, I would want you pinned. But I can't, because the gap is too wide. It's too wide, which is too wide. Okay, I'm standing on the thing. Great. This is another puzzle where I feel like the key move needs to be, or some mechanic needs to be understood by, you know, learning some other mechanism somewhere else. So do I just leave this one too? Yeah, here's the problem. Like, I can see, like, the meta problem here. I've come up with this layout. It looks great, except for one fatal problem. But now that I'm here, it's so much harder to see anything else because everything is in the context of this thing that almost works. So I have to destroy an almost working solution and reassemble the pieces into something that probably looks completely different. And whatever that looks like, I'm not able to see it right now because I'm used to looking at the almost working solution. Can I pin you? No, I don't have enough crates for that. There's no possible way to pin that as far as I can see, right? Let's see. No, you just have... Oh, hold on. No, I think I can. No, that has to be... I can't ever get the camera to an angle that I like here. Yeah, it doesn't reach far enough. So it has to be a wide one there to get that up against the thingy, so the answer is no. Because I can't hold that in place. Okay. So if the answer is no, then that's all there is to it. Alright, so you are moving first. Four things impart motion. North, west, south, north. Can I just do without the south entirely? Then why is it there? It's gotta be there for a reason. And I can't pin the one that shoots north here, so no. Just looking for some piece of geometry or something that would help me. But you're going to shoot. In order for your force to make something go over there, I need to reload you. In order to reload you, I need the gentle touch of my hands rather than the harsh touch of the something with full force. Or this needs to not be held or something? I don't know about that. With my hands, I can't put anything against you, but I could... if there were an arrow in that, push like that and reload something on it. Okay. So is it my mission to get back from here? In order to do that, I would need a lot of crates to have come along with me here. And to build them up in such a way that I can... Okay, well... That just seems so absolutely against the spirit of this puzzle, though. Like, can it really be that I'm just trying to build a stairway there? I have such a hard time believing that. And these torches. That would mean I'd have to deal with the torches somehow. And I don't think I can? Two of these probably isn't enough. That doesn't even get two of them there. Okay, well, instead of staircasing there, I can do it here and move that. Yeah, sure. Great, I did it. Perfect. That sure was useful. I would need all three of the long crates here. If I had that, I wouldn't even have access to this because I can't walk up to it and pick it up. Without... I could snap off the arrow, I guess. Then what? Snap it off, pick it up. Have the little one crate here somewhere somehow that had the other arrow in it. Bind them together, not be able to reach this, really not be able to do anything at all ever. Well, no, hang on. So this would be there at that level, this would be there at that. I could get back over here and pick that up and not be able to do anything with it. No. No, this clearly leads nowhere. But the thing that clearly led somewhere didn't work. Because the game mechanics said things don't happen in that order, apparently. Does it matter, like, which crate I put where? Is there, like, an order to them that, you know, if I get the right order, then things will just magically work? So while I'm standing on a pressure plate, an arrow trap will attempt to re-trigger if it had been pinned, but it won't reload and reshoot. I cannot test whether it's due to me standing on the plate that shooting an arrow in here causes it to snap off. So, what can I do to make progress here? Nothing? Seems like nothing. Okay, so that's that puzzle. What are the other two called? At a distance and dunk. Alright, that tells me nothing without looking at them. What else is over here? Maybe I would learn something up in this section? I have... let's see, I have this one crate here. I've earned 0 crates back in that place. Because all the puzzles are impossible. Four fires, another gate of hell, 8 more fires, another gate of hell, probably more fires beyond. I mean, I'll try these other two before I move on, but moving on is starting to look pretty appealing. But there are two more to look at here, and again, maybe these two will give me the insights I need for both of these. I don't think those are the same insight, though. What I need here is some, like, fiddly detail of, it's probably not some fiddly detail of arrow shooters, it's probably just a fundamentally different approach. But everything about the puzzle just screams at top volume to me that I have the right idea, that some nuance is wrong, but I can't see any nuance I can change in any meaningful way, and still have the same concept of what I'm trying to do. Over here, this is just like fiddly geometry. Alright, well, I'll look at these other two and see what happens, and see if I learn anything from them next time. If not, then it looks like we're moving on. Clunk. Alright, well, this is not the best situation, but it's the situation I'm in.